When it comes to cryptocurrency investing, the thrill of discovering a hidden gem before it explodes is unmatched, and today, we are diving deep into an altcoin that has the potential to 20x or even more, based on Raoul's daring all-in trade. Now, before we go any further, let's make one thing clear. This is not financial advice, and crypto markets are volatile, but if you're looking for an opportunity that could deliver life-changing returns, this is one coin that has caught the attention of top traders and analysts alike. Raoul, known for his aggressive investment strategies and uncanny ability to spot undervalued projects before they gain mainstream traction, has gone all in on this altcoin, and that alone tells us there is something extraordinary happening behind the scenes. Unlike the mainstream coins like Bitcoin or Ethereum, which have already captured global attention and grown tremendously, this altcoin operates in a niche sector of the blockchain industry, which gives it the kind of leverage and growth potential that institutional and retail investors often overlook. What makes this coin particularly exciting is its strong use case, a committed development team, and a growing community that is actively driving adoption. In the past, coins with similar fundamentals have gone on explosive runs, sometimes gaining 10x, 20x, or even more within months, and while the crypto market can be unpredictable, the underlying architecture and strategy behind this project indicate that it has what it takes to become a major player in its sector. The altcoin in question is built on a highly scalable blockchain network that is specifically designed for speed, low fees, and smart contract functionality, meaning it can handle a high volume of transactions without bottlenecks, which is a crucial factor for long-term adoption. Additionally, the project has established strategic partnerships with other emerging crypto platforms, giving it access to a wider ecosystem, more liquidity, and the potential to integrate with decentralized finance DeFi, NFTs, and even gaming platforms. Raoul's all-in approach might sound reckless to some, but it is rooted in meticulous research, including analyzing the team's track record, the technology behind the coin, market sentiment, and macro trends in the crypto space. Historically, when Raoul has made such bold moves, he has had a keen eye for identifying projects that are undervalued but possess exponential growth potential, and while there is always risk involved, his methods provide a framework for understanding why certain altcoins can skyrocket. One of the first indicators that this altcoin could deliver massive returns is its relatively low market cap compared to its competitors. In crypto investing, market capitalization is a key metric. Coins with smaller market caps have more room to grow, whereas larger, more established coins have already absorbed much of their growth potential. This altcoin is still in its early stages of adoption, meaning that even a modest increase in demand from investors could send the price soaring, especially if it gains recognition from influencers, media, or institutional investors. Moreover, the coin's technology is not just hype, it addresses real-world problems that have plagued blockchain adoption for years. For example, it has implemented a unique consensus mechanism that not only improves security but also reduces energy consumption, making it more environmentally friendly, which is becoming an increasingly important factor for investors. In addition, the project has a roadmap filled with tangible milestones, from launching new decentralized applications to partnerships that increase its utility and exposure. Raoul's confidence in going all in is also influenced by the community's engagement. A coin's success is often linked to the strength and size of its community because adoption, word-of-mouth promotion, and network effects conduct exponential growth. This altcoin has an active, passionate community that is not only contributing to governance decisions but also creating consent, staking, and participating in ecosystem incentives, all of which signal long-term sustainability and real demand. Another key aspect that sets this coin apart is its tokenomics. The supply structure, including total supply, circulation rate, and staking rewards, is designed to incentivize holding rather than short-term speculation. This creates scarcity over time, which can drive the price up significantly if demand increases, especially as more users discover the coin and begin to adopt it for transactions, staking, or governance participation. Raoul's strategy is also influenced by macroeconomic trends. With traditional markets facing uncertainty, high inflation, and currency devaluation, crypto has become a hedge and an alternative investment avenue. Altcoins with strong fundamentals and real use cases are poised to benefit from increased inflows of capital as investors search for asymmetric opportunities where the upside potential is massive compared to the risk. Timing is also crucial, and this coin is at a critical juncture where it is poised to break out of its accumulation phase. Technical analysis shows that the coin has formed a base with steady volume accumulation and low volatility, which often precedes explosive upward movements. If the pattern repeats like other previous altcoin cycles, early adopters could see extraordinary gains. Raoul's all-in trade is not just about buying a coin, it's about understanding the ecosystem, the technology, and the psychology behind market movements. He has identified catalysts such as upcoming protocol upgrades, cross-chain integrations, and strategic partnerships that could trigger a surge in price. In the crypto world, timing, information, and execution are everything, and his research indicates that now is a critical window of opportunity before the broader market catches on. Additionally, this altcoin has caught the attention of early institutional investors, which is significant because institutional money can create massive upward pressure on price due to larger buy orders and long-term holding strategies. Historically, coins that attract institutional interest see their valuations skyrocket, especially when combined with positive community sentiment and strong technological adoption. Of course, it is important to acknowledge that high rewards come with high risks. Cryptocurrencies are volatile, and prices can fluctuate rapidly due to market sentiment, regulatory news, or global economic events. That said, Raoul's approach is calculated. By identifying coins with strong fundamentals, limited supply, strategic partnerships, and real-world utility, he has significantly tilted the risk-reward ratio in his favor. Investors looking to follow similar strategies should pay attention to the fundamentals, tokenomics, adoption trends, and upcoming catalysts, rather than just hype or social media buzz, because the difference between a coin that 20x and one that stagnates is often rooted in long-term viability. One particularly exciting aspect of this altcoin is its potential for ecosystem expansion. Beyond its core BLUAI functionality, it is enabling developers to create decentralized apps, NFTs, DeFi products, and even gamify platforms, which increases its utility and real-world adoption. In the past, coins that successfully expanded their ecosystems saw exponential price growth because they were no longer just speculative assets, became functional platforms that people actually used. This is where Raoul's research shines. He doesn't just invest based on price charts or social media sentiment. He evaluates whether the technology and adoption trajectory can support a 10x, 20x, or higher potential return. Furthermore, the coin's marketing and PR strategy are well executed. Unlike many projects that rely purely on technical innovation, this altcoin has a clear communication strategy, highlighting achievements, milestones, and partnerships in a way that attracts new investors and strengthens community trust. Awareness and exposure are critical in crypto, because even the most revolutionary technology cannot succeed without users and investors knowing about it. Another factor contributing to Raoul's all-in decision is the broader sector growth. This altcoin is part of a niche that is currently experiencing significant expansion, whether that is in DeFi, AI-powered blockchain solutions, gaming, or cross-chain interoperability. As this sector grows, the altcoin benefits from both direct adoption and positive sentiment spillover from other successful projects, amplifying its upside potential. For investors seeking massive returns, this is exactly the kind of asymmetric opportunity that can transform a portfolio. Imagine investing in a coin when it's under the radar, and within months it gains traction among developers, traders, and institutions, resulting in a surge in price that multiplies your investment many times over. While there is never a guarantee, historical patterns suggest that altcoins with strong fundamentals, low market caps, growing communities, strategic partnerships, and robust tokenomics can achieve such outcomes. In conclusion, Raoul's all-in trade on this altcoin is not merely a gamble, it is a calculated decision based on in-depth research, technical analysis, community engagement, and macro trends. The coin's technology, low market cap, strategic partnerships, growing ecosystem, and strong tokenomics all indicate that it has the potential to 20x or more in the coming months or years. For crypto enthusiasts, this is the kind of opportunity that demands attention, not just because of the potential gains, but because it represents the convergence of innovation, community, and strategic foresight in the crypto market. As always, due diligence is crucial, and understanding the risks is as important as recognizing the potential. This altcoin embodies the high-risk, high-reward nature of crypto investing, and for those who do their homework, it could be the next story of exponential growth, much like some of the biggest success stories in the blockchain space. Raoul's bold move serves as a reminder that in the world of cryptocurrency, informed, decisive action can lead to extraordinary outcomes. For this particular altcoin, the possibilities are enormous.